Hey, afternoon, everybody. We're getting ourselves started here. We're setting up the YouTube side of things. Good to go. Try to make sure everything runs properly before I start. Alright, we're looking good. Hey, Taurus! What up, man? Getting ourselves started for the afternoon. Doing PoE 2 this afternoon. Tonight we're doing Zenless. Going for that W engine. We're going for the W here, we're going for the W engine there. I'm tired today, man. I'm starting late. Starting almost 30 minutes late. I'm tired. Tomorrow I gotta call doctor's office to try and make an appointment. And then I will be good. We're skipping the Forge Master because that was still BS. I'm still skipping the Ultimatum because that too is BS. We're gonna go Apex of Filth. I'll tell you this, the Trial Master, the Ultimatum stuff, it's made for melee and similar classes. Ultimatum, yeah, exactly. That's what I feel like. Like, it wouldn't be quite as bad if this class sometimes the attack didn't stick. Like, you'll notice there'll be times where I go to attack, like right there, I'm attacking fine, but sometimes I'm just staring at the enemy for like 2 to 5 seconds. You're like, what's he doing? And what I'm doing is I'm trying to attack and my character just isn't. And you just have to write that off as this is still in beta, the game. I have not played Ark. I've never really been interested in Ark. Never really jumped out at me. Yeah, there is no real charge shot that I know of. Like, I can like set up like traps, but enemies kind of move too much to lay down traps, and then yeah, it would definitely make it more versatile. I think this class could use a charge shot. They have stuff that are kind of like traps that you can use, but that's not the same and not as useful. See, like right here, I'm just holding down the attack, and he's just not. I'm just holding down. I'm holding down right bumper this whole time. Ark is a crafting survival game, isn't it? Yeah, it's like a crafting survival thing with dinosaurs.
Well, that's one down.
There is an actual ranger class. It doesn't feel like a ranger Taurus because it's not a ranger. There is an actual ranger class that has charge shots, like you're talking about. Yeah, if you want to see a different class other than this one, I can show you a different class. Right now they have 6 classes out. They're going to have out 12 by the time the game releases. I do enjoy games with learning curves. You are correct in that. Let's see. Step forth, true believers, unto Zeri's graceful shadow. She alone shall guide you from the pains and ills of this world. By her grace and hers alone shall you be given eternal life. Yeah, I do like hard games. I like complicated games, games that make you think. Those are all my wheelhouse. Yeah, the reason why I've been going so hard on this class though, Taurus, is that Path of Exile really, it really pays to have one class, one character you get up to the end game and then make an alt. Just because of how the crafting and gear upgrade system works. They just get more of those materials when you are farther into the game. Yeah, Zenless definitely has a learning style. Which I found out, Wuthering Waves does not have a recruiter friend system. I tried looking that up after stream last night, after I was able to get out of the bathroom, and yeah, it doesn't have a recruiter friend, which I found very peculiar. Because like every game has a recruiter friend, I just assumed it would. I feel like something that's really minor that a lot of games do with tutorials that like is not something they really think about is when they try and teach you how to play a character, and utilize the systems. You know how like when they want you to like go to the crafting menu for the first time, they literally dim everything else other than the crafting button. So the only thing you can really make out on the screen is the crafting button, and you're not allowed to click on anything other than the crafting button. I feel like that's a mistake, because anytime they do that, you're like, okay, just click the only thing I can click on. Like, leaving no room for error like that, for you to accidentally click on something else, or not even be able to really make out anything else, makes it so that way when I go to actually do it for myself, I can't remember what the tutorial was. It does make you feel like you're dumb. It makes you feel like you're dumb, and then you feel even more like you're dumb, because the tutorial didn't actually teach you anything, because it wouldn't let you see anything else. So what ends up happening is you don't really learn anything the way the tutorial is set up, and I have to pee real bad. Gonna play Red Dead Redemption? Okay. Tutorial in ZZZ tells you to switch or dodge whenever you see an attack coming. Does explain some characters auto parry during attack animations. They don't explain that some characters auto parry during attack animations because there's only a couple characters that do it. Like Billy does it, and it didn't tell you Miyabi does it. I know you were telling me that Miyabi does it. It didn't explain that in any type of a tutorial. Well, of course they do. Here's the thing. When people say like you don't need to buy every single banner character, you don't need to get every single banner character.
When we first came to this place, death alone was the king of all that we surveyed.
Take that with a grain of salt. The reason why they say that is technically you can play the game without it. But every banner character has something unique and something better than other characters to entice you to get that character, which creates power creep. Every game that's constantly increasing character pools will always have power creep. Like Haramasa, people are like, oh look, Haramasa's free, he's an S rank. I've seen the way Yanagi fights. Anybody who has Yanagi will not use Haramasa. Almost guaranteed. She's just better at DPSing than he is. So like he's an S rank, but he was like a welfare S rank, so he is not as good as other S ranks, I feel like. Yeah, he's made like an anomaly. Because anomalies are supposed to go out, do a bunch of damage, and then bounce away. And that's how they built him. Yeah, he's similar to Anton. Like, I'd be curious how him, Anton, and a third lightning, like him, Anton, and Grace. I wonder how that team up would work. Well, characters with the attack notation are supposed to be like your primary people who are out. Like they're supposed to have the most uptime, and he does not. And it's the same with Anton.
Wild creature.
This is kind of arbitrary. Right. Like there's, and that's the thing. Anomaly and attack, they feel almost interchangeable, especially on some characters, which is super weird. But like defenders and stunners, they're also kind of similar. Because like Caesar is a shield character, but she also perfectly fills the stunner role. Unless she was nerfed since I had played her. I'll have to check about the stun portion of it, but the anomaly attack, I get that. What you call it? Jane Doe's the same way. Jane Doe builds up anomaly stupid fast, faster than Miyabi, like much faster than Miyabi does. Because Jane Doe actually scales off of her anomaly stat. Her damage scales off anomaly. Because she's technically an anomaly character, like, Miyabi. She can interrupt damage as well. No, I mean, like, just proccing the stun gauge. Because remember, they take bonus percentage damage when you proc the stun gauge. That's the purpose of stun characters, technically. Is that they proc the stun gauge really fast. Like, Vilmir told me he got Lycan's W engine. And once he got Lycan's W engine, Lycan can stun people in like 2 attacks on his game. Like a properly sub stun character pretty much instant locks down the enemy. Not just interrupt him, but put him in that everybody's going to deal more damage. So you use the stun character to yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Miyabi should be considered, I would consider her an attack character, not an anomaly. But she's probably considered an anomaly because she procs the status effects really fast. I mean, it's the same with Jane Doe. It's the exact same with Jane Doe.
The promised land is bountiful, a blissful place overflowing. with
Jane Doe does a
potential.
ridiculous
brethren
amount of
surround
damage.
me.
Like all the anomaly
We
characters
are
deal a
one,
ridiculous amount of damage.
experiencing the
The
entirety of time
the original
all at
purpose of the
once.
anomaly
Even
character
as I write this, I
is
am on
that
the
they were
cusp
supposed
of
to
transcendence. The
deal a lot of
script
burst
before my
damage and then be
eyes
swapped out.
moves into
Like swap them
illegible
in, do the
symbols.
rotation, and then swap them
I
out.
cannot stop laughing, rejoicing at the bright future that I know.
And both her and Jane Doe are anomaly characters that you just keep in the fight. I'm sure there's an A rank that does that. I'm sure there's an A rank that does low damage but builds their anomaly really fast.
Shocked.
Maybe get character a little pen to deal less damage to high armored enemies. There is a flaw in your thinking. I want to agree with you, but there's a fatal flaw in your thinking in that they would have to have that mindset from the outset because of how the game is at the moment. If they have a character like that, people will just look at that character as being worthless. There's other characters that can have the benefits without the downsides. Yeah, nobody would ever use it. Nobody would touch those characters, unfortunately.
Another notch on my helmet. Ooh, better than coin.
Because it's like there's two factors you need in a game. One is balance. But balance is like one of those things that you take for granted. If your game's not going to be balanced, then you can't try and balance your game later. Balance is one of those things that you can start off having the game be balanced, and then you can try to unbalance it later on with power creep, but then you can never go back to being balanced. Kinda get cycled through the same types of characters: shield, support, buff, attack. Well, yeah. I don't see that as being a problem, because that just gives it structure. Everything will be structured, whether through game design or through meta. Like, let me ask you this.
Vile creature.
If you know League of Legends, What are the roles that you can play in League of Legends? You have no knowledge of League of Legends? Okay, story time here for you, Taurus. Since you're bringing up that things get cycled through. So League of Legends is a MOBA. It's a, online battle arena. You've heard of it. It's capture the enemy point, you have to take down towers, whatnot. In League of Legends, there are 5 roles. 5 that you can play. You can play top lane, jungler, mid lane, ADC, and support. ADC stands for attack damage carry. Typically it's your main damage dealer. Those 5 roles represent like map control essentially. Where on the map you're going to be playing your early to mid game. Sometimes the late game. Those roles did not exist with the launch of League of Legends. League of Legends had no roles, no specifics on which character is supposed to be in which position or anything like that. The community created that. That was community created. So, in terms of having a structure and defined roles, that will happen regardless of developer intention. So that's why I say I don't see a problem with having defined rules that they cycle through. Because there's going to be defined rules no matter what you do.
Bloody horrors!
Anytime an MMO tries to deviate from DPS healer tank, it devolves into DPS healer tank. The community will design those rules and act accordingly. It'd be fun to really see a character in ZZ that places down buffs. Be fun to see. It wouldn't be popular or really work in that structured game. Because the game requires too much mobility. That's just me being real. I'm just thinking about the gameplay. Even characters that are more stationary characters, even they move around. The game just is designed with too much mobility in mind. There are characters that give buffs to the whole party. The game has characters that give buffs to the whole party. It's got a couple. Let's see. I know Lucy does. The shield characters typically give buffs to the whole party. Ambi gives buffs to the whole party. Who else does? There's the one S-rank character, the Ghost Girl. The Ghost Bait Girl, I forget her name. Of course you have more S-ranks. I'm pretty sure all the gotchas have more S-ranks than A-ranks. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. So they don't come out and say this character buffs the whole party, but if you look at their skills, there's a number of characters that do.
day's work.
Yeah, you just have to find those characters. I think that Caesar, when she has her shield up, she also buffs the whole party.
Vile creature!
Which is why my Jane Doe just shreds stuff after I break an enemy's guard. You break an enemy's guard, and then Caesar applies a party buff, Lucy applies a party buff, and then the enemy's taking like 200% bonus damage on top of that because their guard got broken. Or they got stunned, you know. Posture break. But yeah, like, it's inevitable that the Hoyo games will have more S ranks than A ranks because every 20 days, every 30 days, they release a brand new S rank. How often do they release an A rank, you know? I think the last A rank we got was Seth. I think Lucy was out before, or it might have been Lucy. Lucy might have come out after Seth. Can't really remember.
I remember the before times. We bowed before a city who bowed before no one. But mother,
I can't remember if Sukaku gives buffs off the top of my head. I want to say she doesn't.
is the one who grows
She
gifts
might.
for
She might
us.
give buffs.
We must keep
Sukaku is surprisingly intricate character to use. She's usually not out very long in the party, but she's actually surprisingly intricate to use.
This one smells weird.
Because I'm trying to remember, it's something about Sukaku's EX skill. Typically you hit it, she slams down her banner, and then you get the button to swap to the next person for like the bonus swap. But if you hold down her EX button, she does an attack chain with the EX that does a huge amount of anomaly buildup. Then you release it, it then will end in the banner thing to bring in the next person.
Stop them in their tracks!
I'm trying to think. I think right now the game has 4 ranged characters in this game and 2 melee. There's going to be 12 characters in total. But right now it's a little up. They have more range than melee out.
Back down or die!
Oh, but you know who fits the perfect role of Anomaly in terms of just coming out dealing a bunch of damage and then bouncing? Is Piper. Piper fits that role like to a T. Where she comes out, does a buttload of damage, and then just bounces. Hamasa synergizes with Miyabi more than Yanagi does. I don't have Yanagi, so I can't really tell him that. I feel like what the game needs is like a fire attack character. Because right now all there is really Soldier 11, I think, for fire attack. I think they need another one. So I was surprised that none of the Sons of Kaladin banner characters were considered fire attack. Yeah, they weren't synergized together. I feel like Karamasa would pair well with either of them.
Vile creature!
But I can see... Need something to go ask my colleagues. Nice. But Haramasa, I agree with you. Would pair better with Miyabi than Unagi because they're both lightning. So if he's out doing his quick burst and then switches back to Miyabi, you're gonna get the Disorder proc, which is a ton of damage. Dude, Disorder deals so much damage. Yeah. It's a play style that it's a combat style that um Easter developers really like the bow twin blade combo. It's really hard to pull off effectively in a game. But yeah, that's why I said he's good for the Disorder, because Disorder procs whenever you do two different elemental anomalies. Because I don't think that Miyabi can proc Disorder with somebody who is a Frost character. Don't quote me on that, but I don't think she can. Yeah. So, confusing labeling, but she is a Frost character. It's just confusing labeling. Yeah, like, it's one of those weird things that it's its own anomaly build-up that can proc a disaster proc with another element. That's not Frost, but it's labeled, but it's categorized the same as Frost. They just made it confusing for no reason. That's honestly what I think that is, that they made it confusing without having a legitimate reason to make it confusing.
How can I?
Like not having to memorize the whole spreadsheet of combo elemental effects. Same. I would say same. Dude, the damage on that staff is just too high not to hold on to. Why is Monk so strong? I don't know, it does double the damage of my crossbow. With that freaking staff. I don't know why it's so strong. Oh, Genshin super bloated. I think so, I haven't been.
Here to help.
Not a good idea.
Need a guide? Some odds and ends we found in the jungle. I like it. your eyes shut.
Like I said, end of this month, man. End of this month is gonna be channel points on my model. And this month beginning of next month. Just it's hard for me to come up with ideas of what to do in terms of using channel points for. You want VIP? I mean, that's fair. I have enough VIP slots. Another VIPs are gonna save. I mean, you'll get it. You'll get it before the end of the month. Don't worry. Got faith in you, Taurus. Oh, that's a person. Something tells me I shouldn't be buying from this person. That is when you have a good community, when they tell you to take care of yourself.
Found him all. This should come in handy.
Huh. I really thought that thing was gonna fight me. But I was like, no, get me shrooms. I give you good stuff. I was like, oh. I don't know what to do with this information. Yeah, I'd rather have a smaller community. Obviously, I'd rather have a big community than what I have, because I want my channel to grow. But I'd rather have a smaller community that cares than a bigger community that is trying to make you go down bad paths.
We share a lot of gold. Show me your treasures, and I shall show you mine.
Yeah, I've done worse.
Right.
Choke on this!
Turn to fit. Sons of the Queen.
Right, like last night when I got sick, I was like, oh, I have to go. I would have been AFK for like half an hour, by the way. And then I would have been back for like 10 minutes and then having to be AFK again.
Fire in the hole!
And I just realized the ads she's summoning are not refreshing my heals. Every other encounter adds refill your health potions. Doesn't matter. Every other time it's been replenishing. There we go. Give me one back. I don't have any life leech. I think that's my problem, yeah. At least I don't think I have life leech anywhere. We have a very tiny little bit of health regen, but yeah, I don't have anything that gives the. Well, no, I have some life leech, but that's physical attack damage. I deal all elemental. Is this just I gotta get good? She's weak to fire.
Share a lot of gold. Show me your treasures, and I shall show you mine.
Yeah, I've done worse. Need a sec. Fire!
I rolled through her. Yeah, physical attack leech doesn't help me, don't get physical damage. And I rolled through her and she dragged me with her. Hit me with every end of the combo and one-shot me there.
We share a lots of gold. Show me your treasures,
Yeah.
and I shall show you mine.
Yeah, I've done worse.
Tenderize. Turn to Platan. Platan. Crush. Suffer. Turn to filth. Wrath of the moon. Platan. Brethren, to me.
She did it again!
I would have preferred to eat you alive.
She did it again! I rolled and she just drags me through all the shit. I have one physical attack. I'm gonna try using that as my main attack.
Show me your treasures, and I shall show you mine.
Yeah, it's when she does that attack.
I've done worse.
The problem is the arena isn't big enough to fight her. Like she does so much large AoE shit.
Serve your queen.
She literally just fills the entire arena with AoE.
We share a lot of gold. Show me your treasures,
I guess, but I mean like
and I shall show you mine.
I'm kinda lost here.
I've done worse.
Turn to
Smoke him out!
That's so obnoxious.
my progeny. Run you up. Turn to filth.
Like I dodged out because you don't have iframes when you dodge. Or you don't have enough iframes. So I'm dodging out the first hit, but she's so fucking fat that I can't get around her hitbox, and she just drags me into her second attack. She's literally too fat to dodge.
We share a lot of gold. Show me your treasures, and I shall show you mine.
Yeah, I've done worse.
I think she's actually just an anti-ranged fight. Look at this. Yeah, she's literally just an anti-ranged fight. Because she doesn't do that attack if you're too close to her. They've had a number of those boss fights. That the boss fight is harder if you're fighting from range. But if you get up in their face, then it's actually pretty easy.
Show me your treasures, and I shall show you mine.
Yeah, I've done worse.
Assist me! I broke!
Killing
Attack, fucker! Like, come on now! Sorry for the language. It's really tilting a hard fight where like you need to like focus on the damage, and person just standing there like, I don't feel like attacking right now. I forget how to do that. Like that's kind of a DPS check.
For a queen.
Because that makes you panic. Because your character's not attacking. I think I want to try a melee character. I kind of feel like I want to try a melee character because that ends up being so tilting when that happens. I'll give it like a couple more attempts and then I kind of want to try a melee character.
We share a love of gold. Show me your treasures, and I shall show you mine.
Yeah, I've done worse. Fire shot!
Fighting your girlfriend? Dude, this thing's a bitch. She's too fat to dodge. I hate when she does that shit. You dodge her and your character gets stuck in her girth. This is our 5th attempt fighting her. Don't zoom in on the model. Good advice. Dude, I'm having so much trouble evading her attacks. I was saying, her arena feels way too small for the amount of AoE that they have here. Like, I have not been liking Act 3 at all of this game. Act 1, Act 2 were fantastic. I have not been liking Act 3. Like that shit. I dodged her. Like, no, you're getting double tapped because I'm too fat. So you come with me. And now I'm like eye heals and she still has half her health. Yeah. No, my gear is as up to date as it can be. I double and triple checked that shit. Could my weapon be potentially stronger if I roll beautifully? Yeah, but I would have to like roll perfectly to have it be stronger. Part of it is that when she summons the minions, for some reason her minions don't restore your heals. I don't know why her minions don't give you healing blast charges, but they don't. All the other ones do. There we go. Finally. Took me like 5 tries.
I need that.
That was a pain in my ass.
Had a dream like this once.
That was a huge pain in my ass. And the Forge Master, I'm going to need to come back like after I beat the story for the Forge Master. I wouldn't even say that she had too much AoE. Her AoE was too big. There was too much that was too big. But we got it done, guys. Got it done. Like, I actually feel bad because the way I beat that fight just now was that I had to bait out certain attacks. And I hate that feeling of having to bait out certain attacks. You like to play characters that can do really good single target and group damage, like Miyabi. In this game, I feel like all the characters have that capability.
Here's ahead.
Don't think that'll go down well.
And that is nice that all the characters can do that.
How can I advise you?
But yeah, I fought the Forge Master last night, Tree, and no. She's a single target melee. She has a larger area and bigger attacks. Yeah. Oh no, I get that. I totally get that. Oh, just a moment here. Hey, Louisville! I even ran away from my stream. If you beat Forge Master as a fire sorcerer, you can beat it as a. Or if you beat it as. There. Video bunch of stretching. I'm stretching, man. I'm stretching. You have 7.6 thousand K. You save it up for VIP. Everybody save it up for VIP, man. Yeah, I don't have the single target DPS for the Forge Master yet. The closest I came was getting Forge Master down to like half health. Yeah, there ain't no way, Tree. Tree, I can't even do Ultimatum. Do you think I could do Forge Master? Really?
Not a good idea.
What do you need? I'll take it. Be wary.
Listen, I actively avoided Ultimatum in the first game. The fact that they made it mandatory in this is super obnoxious to me. No, not good at all.
You found it! Try placing the idol in the door. Maybe we'll get lucky. Good luck.
Hope I can get that back once we're done with this door.
Temple of Kopek. Although if Little Bill is able to watch in the afternoons, maybe I should be doing Zenless in the afternoons. Do this at night. Well, kill him, but you don't need to until you get to the end game anyway. Yeah. No idea what that debuff is. Oh, I think it's just constant fire damage. Cool. It's why your main went from Bucky to Iron Man. Well, you're figuring the game out. You know, the more you play, the more you learn. Some characters become main, some stop. I can prove you wrong, Tree. Truly doable, but I also hate that league. I've never been good with that particular style.
Simple enough.
That's why I'm thinking about re-rolling a new character and doing a melee character. Because of some of these. Or just doing minion build with the witch. Just to try and get through everything. That's the thing, my gear is like up to snuff, but Act 3 has been kicking my ass. What melee chaos would be like? I don't think that would be something that works in this game, melee chaos witch. It can work in the first one. I don't think it can work in this. You can do a melee chaos witch in this one. A lot of chaos stuff leading towards monk area. I noticed that like the minion stuff on her tree was kind of all over the place. Like, I keep thinking I want to try a warrior tank, but then I think of the first Ascendancy trial, which is a big middle finger to the warrior tank, to any type of a tank. And that makes me not want to make a tank. Yeah, like, my weapon is at 28 to 98 damage. Because, of course, the damage is all over the place, but still. My damage is solid as I'm running through this stuff. At least my damage feels solid as I'm running through all this. Especially because it keeps dropping like level 20 crossbows on me. It keeps giving me crossbows from like the beginning of Act 2 that's like, no, I'm never going to pick that up. Why are you doing this to me?
Lightning burst!
I don't think I fought the yellow enemy. I don't think I fought the rare enemy right there. Yeah, in a DPS race, having my attacks be stuck like that, like I just had right there for a moment, does not feel good. I was kind of hoping there'd be something to turn off the middle, Beacon of Doom. And there's not. I do not like having my health be drained. Hey there, Frisk! A lot's happened! What's happened? What's a lot? What's happened? What's going on, man? Lay on the news. You got Heinrichs and the Navigator. How do you like the Navigator's abilities there, Frisk? Is she a good mage type character? Right. The cone of FU, I stun everything. The cone of, I don't want anything to have a turn in this general direction. Dude, didn't you like the DLC? That Act 1 DLC area where you're exploring the bowels of your ship? Doing it right now? Oh my god, it's so good. That's what I did last time I played Rogue Trader. They did such a good job with that content.
An indoor sun. Wonder how they managed that.
Yeah, like I said, unfortunately, I'm not going to use the DLC character for them. Like, I might use her, but she's literally like the same class as my character. So unless there's enough weapons, there's like, oh, there's enough weapons for two characters to be the same exact class. Like, I'm not going to be able to have good enough weapons for both my character and her. You know. But it's one of those things. I might use her just because, like, they should tell you you can corrupt her and make her a servant of chaos. I'm like, oh. Voice in your head is like, go on, do it, corrupt her, corrupt the girl, corrupt her. You know you want to. I'm like, I do like corrupting stuff. It does sound like a good time.
Welcome, honored guest.
Yes, do not brute force fights with injuries. Make sure you use med kits on fresh injuries so they don't become old injuries. All of these things are important.
Let the sun curl your flesh.
Well, he's lost it.
The gaze of the valve. I call, and the sun obeys. Now you will see.
Choke on
It
this!
radiates. Your very soul reduced to ash. In ashes.
God dang, that attack
Fell
hurts.
your shores.
Please lost it, yep. You're struggling, has to fight for a few hours until you just went, wait, let me go to the ship, and bam, it was easy. Don't know why you're trying to do that to begin with. Well, game teaches you to ask, wait, what was I doing? Why was I doing that? That doesn't seem smart.
Let the sun curl your flesh. The heat radiates. Now you will see. I call, and the sun obeys. The heat radiates. I call, and the sun obeys. The gaze of the euphoria. You will not leave, even a corpse. The gaze of the valve. It radiates.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's a shotgun, so it's like a medium to close range character, the mercenary.
Witness. Be disintegrated. You will not leave, even a corpse. Now you will see.
Yeah. Oh, the type of fireballs boss sends you?
Euphoria.
Yes. They don't deal a lot of damage individually, but he sends like 30 of them at you.
Fire in the hole!
Sebak was in breath. The heat radiates.
Hey, he gets a free recharge on his energy shield whenever he sends out the salvo, so.
Touch of Kopek. Touch of Kopek. The fire that frees.
Feels with 2D and 3D at the same time? Yeah! See, the way he does this is essentially just giving him a free energy shield recharge.
Soul reduced to ash. Now you will see. The heat radiates. Sebak was in brave.
See, now he's going to gain that energy shield, that blue shield again. He's just going to be gaining it all.
Your very soul reduced to ash. The heat radiates. The gaze of the Val. Euphoria.
Not this!
I call, and the sun obeys. Heat radiates. Kopek, bless me, God.
Tell me he's going to have a second form.
Your very soul reduced to ash.
I don't know why I was slowed right there.
Freeze the mind. Now you will see. You will not.
Oh! Because he's creating suns. The suns are slow fields.
It radiates.
Look, he's like creating black holes.
Weakness. A fire that frees the
Oh, come on, let me hit you!
The heat radiates. The gaze of the Val. I call, and the sun obeys. Be disintegrated.
Yes! He spares a move that lets. Oh, I'm out of heals.
The heat radiates.
I'm dead. Like, once he got into this phase, I stopped being able to deal damage because he becomes so invulnerable so often that you just aren't able to attack him.
Of the Val.
Like, look at that! I got 2 hits on him, past his energy shield, and he's invulnerable again.
Euphoria. ashes.
That's some horse shit right there. I'm sorry, man. I got to get 2 hits on him through his energy shield. Yeah. No, it's not.
Let the sun curl your flesh. Euphoria.
Agreed. So, the energy shield recharge is a bit too fast. Like the health regen and energy shield recharges that enemies will have, I feel it's a bit too ridiculous.
Your very soul reduced to ash.
Because the bosses are really spongy in this game, and then just to give them extra HP on top of that, it's like, come on now.
Now you will see. I call, and the sun obeys. The heat radiates.
Stop them in their tracks!
Now you will see. Your very soul reduced to ash. The heat radiates. Touch of Kopek, the gaze of the Val. Witness. Tibak was in breath.
Yeah, like, let me hit him during this attack or something.
Your very soul reduced to ash. The heat radiates. Tibak was in breath.
Of course he is.
Witness. You will not leave, even a corpse. The gaze of the Val. The heat radiates. Witness. Tibak was in breath. The heat radiates. You will not leave. Kopek, bless me, God. Touch of Kopek. Touch of Kopek. You will not leave, even a corpse. fire that frees the mind. The light shall remain.
I like the sun as much as the next guy.
Literally just had to not stop attacking no matter what. That's all it was. Literally just had to not stop attacking. There we go.
Ceases to amaze me. I wonder what this does.
He does a lot of stuff, but it's like literally just have to weave in and attack constantly.
The Val in this pyramid must have been trapped here since the cataclysm.
Good
Was it
stretch.
corruption that kept
Good
them
win. Hey, I did it
trapped,
in 2 tries.
or the energy from their sun?
A lot of it's just figuring it out
Imagine a worse fate.
on the tempo and learning how to avoid the attacks
Oh,
well
if you need
enough.
more time. Hey. These runes. I can make out symbols for blood.
Yeah, it
and
was
offering.
intimidating because of how much of the screen it
It's
covered.
not a blood offering, it's someone of Val blood. Perhaps if I... It worked! Now this is truly something! The
Yeah,
apex.
it looked intimidating, but once you realized what it was
Goodness
it was
me.
actually easier to dodge and attack through it, which you just... That was a lot of it. You had to just dodge and attack through his attacks.
We're back in the encampment? I can't believe it! We were right on top of this device the entire time. It's some sort of gateway. Oh, how incredible! How can I help?
But yeah, I think we're like 10 levels above the, I don't know, we're 7 levels above the ultimatum. Still not gonna do it. Maybe when I get a better weapon, I'll try the ultimatum again. It's a solar gateway. There we go. No, I haven't.
Ah, our local temple.
I definitely need to, though.
Don't get eaten.
I feel like I'm past due for a new one, man.
Armor permafrost bolts shatter on him. Bolt rapid shot heats up your crossbow as you continue to shoot, healing more damage.
Oh, we get our next tier of stuff.
Over time, even
Go
when
to
you
hailstorm
avoid
rounds.
Firing this skill launches all the shock burst rounds explode if they hit a shocked enemy. You can read hailstorm bolts accumulate over time, even when the siege cascade fires a bolt at each enemy in the target area. The bolts rain down, burrow into the ground, and explode. Cluster grenades spit out multiple smaller grenades. Plasma blast takes a long time to charge, but deals devastating amounts of damage.
There's your charge shot, Taurus.
Through all enemies.
Literally one of the last skills you learn.
Plasma blast takes a long time to charge, but deals
There's your charge shot.
devastating
You were
amounts of
just
siege
talking
cascade
about
fires a
it.
bolt at each
That should
enemy
have.
in the target area.
It's the
bolts
best
rain
charge
down,
shot,
fire
right?
to the ground, and explode.
I'm a farmer laser.
Fires a bolt at each enemy in the target. Cluster grenades spit out
I like all 3 of these moves.
clusters. Plasma blast takes a long
Yeah, oh, I didn't even notice 2,000% damage. I didn't even notice that.
Cluster grenades
Holy
spit
shit.
out multiple smaller grenades when they explode.
Cluster grenade doesn't even tell you how much
Siege
damage it
fires
does.
a bolt at each enemy. Plasma blast takes a long time to charge, but deals devastating amounts of damage. Hailstorm bolts.
Yeah, that's going to be the
rounds explode
shot
if they
right
hit a
there.
shocked enemy. You
Because
can
shock
use
burst
it
round
by using this
doesn't matter because I never shock an enemy. But plasma bolt.
Hailstorm bolts accumulate over time. Even
This is gonna go over an oil grenade.
Armor-piercing rounds can break enemy armor. Emergency reload instantly reloads your equipped crossbow skill and empowers your next salvo of bolts with more damage. This skill has a long cooldown, so save it for when you need it.
Oh my god, it has a 45-second cooldown? I didn't even notice the cooldown until the tutorial thing said it has a long cooldown. 45 seconds, no thank you. 45-second cooldown to empower the next ability by 22%. Ugh. Yeah, but it doesn't take that long to reload your crossbow, that's the thing. Like, it's an instant reload of whichever ammo you're using, but like, it would be good to combo with Plasma Blast. Yeah, with Plasma Blast it'll be good, but not for right now.
Armor-piercing rounds. High-velocity rounds pierce through on hit. Galvanic shard. Armor-piercing rounds. Permafrost bolts shatter on him.
I have to remember to actually set the skill. Where did it go? So the Hailstorm rounds, it doesn't have a cooldown, but it kind of does, because you let it build up, and then you launch it. And then it just crushes. But Plasma Round will replace the load Storm Blast bolts. And then the Quick Reload will probably replace... Kinda, yeah. It's a charge shot that you don't actually have to charge. It just charges up in the background. Yeah, passive charge shot. And honestly, the quick reload is going to replace the rapid shot. Rapid shot, it's good, but it takes a full second before you start attacking. And there's a lot of fights like what I was just in where it's just not feasible. To just be sitting there, not really able to move for a full second, and they'd be like, "So build up Gatling." It's just way too long of a wind up for the way combat is. Bah. Dud.
Hey. You hear a click? Ah.
Enter Utzel in the past. Oh!
Living Val? In the flesh? Hello! My name is Alva Valai. It was I who... No, don't run away! Oh, they think we pose a threat. Let's go after them.
Frickin' Alva. I don't know why I wasn't thinking that Alva was going to pull me into the past. Alva always pulls you into the past. It's like her shtick.
There they are. Don't touch me.
Take back!
Ah, I was hoping to avoid conflict.
Simple enough.
See, that's a worse crossbow also, the Bombard. Yeah. I could have used it there. Yeah, that's definitely for big groups. It looks like it pretty much has like a 20-second cooldown. Good damage. Yeah, I'm thinking like maybe I should just be picking up more construct crossbows that I couldn't roll good damage on the one I'm using. That might be it. I need to find like a big swarm and just be like, okay, Ice Bolt, let's go. You know what? This character would be really good to play with another person. But the way it is right now, like, I don't know. Some encounters is just he doesn't have any type of sustain or real survivability. Like, I had the one ice wall move, but it seems very underwhelming. Oh yeah, with a tank. Because like I said, he's like a medium to close range person, but it's not like he has any combos or any big hitting melee moves. You know who would actually probably like using this character? would be Amethyst. Because she likes to get close into melee anyway when she's fighting, but she doesn't with that being a melee character. Like, this would have been like right up her alley. But I think she would get really frustrated with this game. Playing through the style of Grua. Let me know if you can find anything that's like a fur friend, recruiter friend, or anything. Because I honestly couldn't for that game. Which was really odd. Especially for a multiplayer game to not have anything to encourage getting other people to play. It is co-op, which, like I said, it's a co-op game that doesn't have a recruiter friend system. None that I could see anyway. Yeah, no friend sign-up bonuses. And whenever there's a co-op game, they typically have that. They encourage you to get your friends to also play it. I think next waypoint I get to, I want to try a different character. In this. Whether I play a little bit more as the witch, or I try a melee character. Actually, I'll let you pick a Taurus. I'll let you decide what I do. I gotta, once I clear out this map. Go another probably 15-20 minutes, because these maps are enormous. They're huge. No, I'm letting you decide. Mr. VIP in the making. I'm having fun either way. I'll have fun no matter what class I play as. Because this is just a fun game. Mana's not here! You're the only one talking! halfway to VIP. If there was somebody else actively talking, then they would choose.
Stupid Sally!
Like, I can say I'll leave it open to anybody in chat who's lurking or whatnot. Nobody's gonna speak up. Is it supposed to be like the same as Endless? Interesting.
Ooh. Let's keep that one.
Oswald might want this.
Look, we're in the past in ancient civilization, Taurus. Let's rob them.
Stupid Sally!
I always play on controller in those games. Just feels smoother to me. But these aren't bandits, they're just random people. That's the best, that's the better part. That they're not bandits, they're just random guys.
Armor-piercing round. Armor-piercing fragment.
We went
Ice
back
bolt-
into the
flash
past
grenades, bolts from
by
incendiary
accident.
shot, shatter on impact. Also
Which is
hitting
like,
enemies
at
behind
least
the
feel like,
target.
oh, they see us as a threat.
This
Instead of like
attack
trying to
will
make
not
peace with them, we're like, let's just kill everyone.
Bolts from incendiary shot.
Yeah, I'm
shatter
just
on impact,
random people.
Also hitting enemies behind the target.
How can I...
Let's see if we can get lucky and roll this, roll this well. And... potential... failed. Wait, 84% increased elemental damage with attacks. So, our physical damage is going to be about the same. Less accuracy. But, that's a sharp increased elemental damage. I can put a socket on it. And then we will go ahead and
Hey, boss, don't play or not.
improve the quality. That's going to eat up a lot of them. We will not improve the quality because that's totally not worth it. Yeah, increased elemental damage will be the way to go for sure. So I can give it another 20% increase in physical damage, or I can give it 3% physical damage leashes life. But we already said that, like, I'm gonna go with this. Because I don't deal that much physical damage as this character. So we have slightly more physical damage, but then the 84% increased elemental damage. That's looking good. Then these boots are going to have more survivability because they just rolled better.
Stop fooling around.
These gloves did not. And these did not. So these boots, we can roll more stats on them. But these boots are going to be a lot better. There you go. So even though they're technically the same tier level of boots, I'm still getting a sizable increase to that armor and evasion rating here. And it increased the rarity of items found, so... actual sizable upgrades.
No, not what you do. Hey, boss, don't play on that.
Don't think that'll go down well here.
Yes? Farewell.
So now we'll see how this works. But yeah, like, I wish they dropped more currency items so that way you can play around with that stuff more. Because you're really hoping and praying right now with it.
Another notch on me helmet. This thing's still beating.
Why would I pick up a beating heart? That's actively still beating. This is still beating. Cool.
Ooh, let's keep that one.
Foul fool!
My damage is pretty, is better. How much better? I won't know until I get to a boss, I don't think. Definitely accruing elemental ailments faster. I will say that, I'm definitely accruing elemental ailments faster. Ooh, we leveled up. We have points to spend. Oh, that's gonna be a good one. Attack damage penetrates elemental resistances by 15%. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 skill points away. 4 or 5. I feel like the penetrating elemental resistances is going to be like the most important thing there.
Ice shot!
Alright, checkpoint with a door that doesn't open. Let's go, I guess. Be back in 30. I'll be here in 30. I'll still be here. I'll be waiting with bated breath for you, Taurus. With bated breath, I say. But you go have fun. Hi, Monty. How was your sleep, buddy?
Got a notch on me helmet. Foul fool!
I see. Am I heading back towards the beginning? Yeah, I'm slowly making my way back towards the beginning. But Zini said we go back to the beginning, so back to the beginning is where we go. So there's something I'm missing, because I haven't found the boss of this area, and there's supposed to be a chaos statue said in this area. I haven't found that either. Well, look at Utzel here. Utzel. Chaos statue. Peculiar fortunes I've been collecting, but Viper Napatzi I haven't come across yet either.
Stupid salad!
Well, this looks promising. Looks very promising. This is gonna hurt.
Halt! Your rampage ends here!
Don't worry. I can solve this. This is all just a misunderstanding.
Which one of you activated the gate? Which one of you is a Val blood?
Why, that was me, of course. I am Alva Valai, treasure hunter extraordinary.
Take her! Bring her to Dorian. As for you, I will pay back every drop of Val blood you have spilled.
I can't let you take Miss Valai. Joke on this!
Bow to your queen or die! Dormat, stop it! The Viper strikes! I will not relent! nothing but a look. I will crush you, insect.
Fire!
Bow to your queen or die! You will fall before us!
I just noticed these guys are slowly closing in on me. I needed your last night mana. You weren't there for me. Damn, is she does that get hard? Okay, so there is a DPS check here. Ah, I had to sleep for work. That makes sense. That makes sense. I gotta beat this boss here. Figuring out her moveset.
Shopek spear!
Incoming!
You will fall before us!
I'm dead. Super dead right there. Anytime that the game sticks and doesn't allow me to attack randomly, it's so detrimental in boss fights. So detrimental in boss fights when it does that shit.
Need a sec.
I will not relent!
Breathe this in.
You will fall before us!
Your snakes won't stop me.
a locust. I will not relent. Bow to your queen or die! Bow to your queen or die! You will fall before us. Cali's wave!
Let me go take the dogs. Let me go take care of the dogs. I'll be right back. They've been asking. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. But tonight we're gonna be doing Zenless, Mana. I need your luck. I need your luck tonight, Mana. At least for the beginning of it. Alright. Now we've stepped away for a moment, we'll be able to get this. I don't like bosses that are DPS checks. And Act 3 seems to have a couple of them. Because that arena gets really tight when she's only at like half health. And that worries me.
Look out!
I'm back too, I was just walking the doggy.
Not yet.
You will fall.
I'm in Florida, so no.
I shall crush you, insect. I shall crush you.
It's like 68 degrees here.
You are nothing but a locust. I will crush you, insect.
Yeah, but it also gets to be like, in the summer it'll be like 110 with this 80% humidity.
Incoming!
Trust me, we have our trade-off.
Storm of Chopin.
We get warriors that's too dangerous to be outside for more than 10 minutes at a time in the summer.
I will not relent. You will fall before us. Feel our culling sting.
I did a little bit better that time, I just got caught out. Yeah. Dude, snowbirds exist for a reason, Taurus. Snowbirds have the right idea. They come to Florida in the winter and up to where you are in the summer.
Storm of Chopin. Bow to your queen or die. The viper strikes. You will fall before
I grew up up north, so I know exactly what you're talking about. I feel I feel like that purple attack is either too big or it explodes too fast. I'm not sure which. That if you're caught out, you're just doomed. Because it's stacked like 3 of them on top of each other. Each deal 3/4 of your health.
Stupid spear! I will not relent!
Dude, me and Mana grew up like 20 minutes away from each other. Yeah.
You will fall before us!
Your snakes won't stop me.
Feel Arakali sting!
Look out!
I shall crush you! I will crush you, insect!
She's glitched. Dude, she's glitched.
Not yet.
They went so close
Spear!
that she just glitched out.
You are nothing but a lie.
Oh yes.
You will fall before us!
She'll transition. She'll float up again and transition. Don't worry.
Arakali's back!
See? She breaks the rules in this phase.
Your snakes won't stop me.
I will crush you, insect! Pain sharpens the mind. The Viper strikes! Bow to your queen or die!
Breathe this in.
Storm of Chopin!
Oh god.
Where'd she go?
I was kind of worried too, but the moment I saw I could still deal damage to him, I'm like, this is just gonna let me get a little free DPS then, and there we go. Okay, I'm not the only one who's thinking that, Mana. The earlier of her eyes, like, she was sounding pretty sexy there, not gonna lie. Guys, Mana, is this you? I can fix her. Is that what you're thinking, Mana? I can fix her. She's the craziest bitch, I can fix her. Yes! It's okay, man. I was too. Don't worry. You're not alone. What, took me 4 tries? I do feel like my overall damage is a little low. Oh, again. There you go. Where there's a will, where there's a will, there's a way. So Mana, when I get to the next waypoint, to the next map, I'm going to let you guys decide what character I should try out for the rest of the stream. Whether you want me to go as the witch playing the minion class, or you want me to play something else, I'm going to let you guys choose. See if there's something you guys want to see. He doesn't want to make her the proper soldier choice, he wants to make her the proper woman. Oh yeah. Oh baby, oh baby. You guys want to see full ranger? Alright, so there's a vote for full ranger. Tree said I would like full ranger also. You want to see how it compares to Shotgun Boy, I take it, right? Oh, thanks, Mana. I know you guys are here for the vibes. I'm here with the vibes too. No wonder I couldn't see the guy. I'm like, where's the rare enemy? Where is he? The guy's invisible.
Simple enough.
Where is he? Oh no, he's literally invisible. You can't see him. Not allowed. I will say there's something super satisfying about freezing an enemy and they're just going point blank to their head and be like, Goodbye. Blam! It's illegal to see him? Just like with restraining orders. Oh, I would do an ultimatum. Screw you, game. We know you hate this. Here, have another. No, go away. Keep that vile filth away from me. Okay, this map is excessively large. I said that I was going to change classes like 45 minutes ago. I didn't realize this map was going to be as big as it was. I know I was fighting the boss for like 20 minutes, but still. It took me like, what, 4 or 5 tries to beat that girl? If I heard of Dark and Darker, it rings a bell. Game of early access. This is like the only game I've been playing early access, and I would have been okay waiting until it was full release. I tend not to play early access games. PoE style inventory? Interesting. Very interesting. Like being D&D, basically raid dungeons in first person mode as like a night. Interesting. There was another game somebody recommended to me that it was on sale. I couldn't afford it though. I did get caught with a, you know, buyer beware type deal. Somebody had a thing going on their Twitch stream during the whole gift 5 subs and you get a free one for free, and there was like a low review account artist who had a thing up. I was like, okay, I'll support this person, you know. And so I came into money and I gifted them 5 subs. They're like, okay, you can have 3 emotes. And I'm stuck. I'm dead. I'm dead right here. Oh my god, I got out. Can't believe I got out of that. I was like, 3 emotes, okay. I'm like, here's a rough sketch. Please don't show it to everybody. The rough sketch. You can, you know, do the emote on stream, but just don't show any people the rough sketch. And they were like, yeah, that's okay. And then they sent me a message yesterday and like, yeah, this is a complex model, so it's going to cost you more money. There was nothing about complexity in the gift 5 subs, get 3 emotes. They'll do 3 emotes for you. Nothing about subject to change based on complexity. Just, you know, help me out, and I'll make 3 emotes for you. And then they're like, oh, it's going to cost you extra. I'm like, so I sent a message like, hey, I didn't know that. Yeah. Like it's kind of a scumbag move to pull. There's nothing on their Ko-fi, nothing on their VGen about it. And then they're like, well, maybe the rough sketch isn't clear enough. Because they said they can do hair, but drawing a hoodie, so they're not sure they can do it without charging more money. I'm like, hair is harder to do than a hoodie in terms of drawing. Like, I don't, or than a hood, because, you know, my character's going to have a robe, not a hoodie, but it's whatever. Looks like a hoodie to them. But, like, to have a hood on your character is not more complex than drawing hair. So I feel like maybe it's the way they word it, but it feels like they're trying to, like, oh look, this guy gave me more money. Let me see just how much I can get out of him. You struggle with hair, so you do a hood on your characters? Yeah.
Who's next?
So if they push like, no, this is gonna cost more, but like just delete my rough sketch, I'll count it as a loss in buyer beware. Not to go for anybody who's offering to gift to do sketches for gifted subs. Yeah, that's on me for taking it at face value.
What have you learned? Move swiftly.
Hey, boss, get down from there. What do you need?
Don't think that'll go down well here.
Still alive. Don't drink the water.
Still not sure why I have a beating heart in my inventory. I mean, it's kind of like having Gale's hand, but still. Don't drink the water, but I have so much water! I always drink the water! It's supposed to be healthy for you. But you just told me not to drink it! Now drink the water. I don't know, I feel like it's a trap now.
Armor-piercing glacier artillery baluster is an emplacement. Fragmentation round.
NPC said, I mean, like, but she seems like a trusty lady.
Could probably sell this to Oswald for a pretty penny.
Oh, Monty's saying stranger danger.
Stupid Sally!
Yeah, you got somebody stepping. Yeah, I mean, he's ready. He's ready to get somebody. He's holding down the fort. And guys, all the ne'er-do-wells. Okay, so I have 3 quest items. And I can't turn them into Oswald just, which means there's probably a 4th item. I have a lot of quest items in my inventory, on this map. This map is ginormous. This map should have been 2 different maps. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. This is the first time I've said it about it, something. But this map should have been 2 maps. You can finally do woo-woo pulls. Let me know how it goes. So for woo-woo tours, do they do that? You can pull 1 or you can pull 10, and the 10 pulls cost the same as if you did 10 individual pulls, or do they do the if you do 10 pulls, you only have to pay for 9 and the 10th one's free? So that used to be the way that games were. The gacha games were. And apparently they changed it at some point. Sacrifice this heart at the proper ritual site to gain 2 weapon set passive skill points. Okay. Just checking. Okay, the heart I have here is for the next zone. There better be a waypoint in here. Two 4 stars? Oh, they go with star rankings, not A and S, which everything's an S rank.
Yes? So, treasure hunt in particular.
Alright, so an extra 3,000 gold just for those items.
Watch your
Sweet.
step.
Alright, let me show you the archer in this. Character selection. The ranger.
An outcast, lurking among the shadows of the trees like an animal. You murdered
Monty,
one of
enough
my
now.
soldiers in the name of a filthy thief.
No, people are allowed to
Your guilt
exist,
is
buddy.
clear. Plead for mercy, if you must.
Ooh, look at that dodge shot. You get an evasion shot to pin enemies. Look at that. It's all elemental damage again, though. Go through the names that we are sure are not gonna be available, of course. That's a fun start for character creation. Evading the hangman's noose.
It'll take a better snare than that to catch me.
By the first ones! You're alive! I'm glad to see them. Now I would appreciate it if you could. Reach, Clearfell. Find the miller.
This is like no sickness I've ever seen. Let's track down this Miller. In my sights!
Look, I have a ranged weapon that you can use from range, guys. You have 3 more to find now. I have no idea what that means. Gotcha. I don't know anything about Wuwa. I know absolutely nothing about it. Just gonna throw that out there.
Another string to my bow.
Fire charge the arrow at target. On hitting the enemy or wall, arrow will fire chain lightning at nearby enemies. Oh! This is the move that the last boss was using on me.
Unnatural, but effective. Adapt and survive.
Except a little different. Arrow of chain lightning.
Prepare yourself.
I mean, it's ranged against that character. It's always easy.
Well done. Be
This place.
friendlies that. Well, I've Smith for you. There's a beat. Now, if you could chant.
Tools of the forge turned tools of war. These are dangerous times.
Welcome to the camp. All this. I fear this. Welcome to the camp. Please, take your time. I will treasure it. Stay safe, if you can.
Use escape shot to jump backwards and shoot
Here we
an
go.
explosion
Here
of
we get
enemies.
to see the abilities.
This skill is very effective for freezing enemies, but deals low damage. Lightning rods stick into the ground after impact. Any chaining lightning skill, such as Lightning Arrow, can hit these rods and cause them to explode again. Poison Burst Arrow explodes to cover enemies in poison. You can only have one stack of poison on each enemy, so there is no reason to hit enemies multiple times with this skill, except to refresh the time. Lightning rods.
Alright, of course we're going to do Lightning Rod. It's the AoE move. We're gonna take that first and foremost.
I am. Later.
At least he's
Fair.
honest about being a liar.
Might as well start strong.
Hello. I will treasure it. Bye.
Yeah, I wanted to show more of her character, but it's already like 5:30. So I'm going to do this area, and then the next area, and then...
Prepare yourself.
Yeah. So we still get the combo. They're likely to have synergy among spells in this. I'm noticing that. They like to have their synergy spells.
Hold down the button for Snipe to charge up a powerful arrow. If you release at exactly the right moment, the arrow will deal a guaranteed critical hit.
Ooh, that's nice.
Hold down the Vine Arrow slows nearby enemies with poisonous vines. Using other poison skills on the vine will transfer the poison damage to all enemies held by it. A short time after a Stormcaller arrow hits a target, a bolt of lightning strikes the enemy with a high chance to shock. Freezing Salvo passively accumulates icy. Freezing Salvo.
Oh, there's no
passively
video for this one.
accumulates icy missiles.
Oh yes, it is.
Using the skill fires all stored missiles at once. Barrage empowers your next attack to fire multiple times. If you have frenzy charges, this skill will consume them for additional repeats. Toxic Growth fires a volley of poisonous pustules that explode after a delay. If you strike the pustules with other poisoning attacks, the explosions will be faster and more violent.
I think I'm going to do a poison
Use
build with
Electrocuting
the
Arrow
Ranger.
to leap over an enemy and fire a lightning projectile into them. Hitting this enemy with enough lightning damage will electrocute them, paralyzing them for a time. Use
I don't know, lightning,
Electrocuting
both
Arrow
lightning
to leap
and
over
poisons
freezing
seem like
salvo
they would be
passively
a lot of fun.
Lightning. Use Escape Shot to jump back. Gas Arrow leaves a toxic cloud that poisons enemies. The cloud is flammable. Any igniting effect or detonating skill, such as Detonating Arrow, will cause a fiery explosion. Sniper's Mark will make an enemy more vulnerable to your next critical hit. If you do score a critical hit on the marked enemy, you also gain a Frenzy Charge. Frenzy charges can be used to enhance some other. Voltaic Mark will make an enemy more vulnerable to being shocked. When the marked target dies, a lightning nova erupts from their corpse. Rain of Arrows launches a volley that continues to fall for some time. If you have frenzy charges, the skill will consume them to launch an even longer volley.
You know what? I'm kind of hungry. Got 4 or 5 of the right here, Gunter. Nice. Alright, tonight we're gonna be doing Zenless. Mana, please be there. I need your luck. I'm gonna go, you know, spend time with family a little bit. It's 5:30, it's around my quitting time. Within that half-hour window. I'll be back within 4 hours. I will be on by 9:30. I won't be late like I was last night. We'll have fun with Zenless. Yeah, no, I'm heading off. You guys have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you everyone for lurking and watching. And I will catch you all hopefully tonight. I'll see you all then.